Hi, I'm Jack Andraka with The Scoop, and we're here with BRCActivist Andrea Downing.
Hello.
So this year has been really exciting for BRCA, so tell us a bit about what's been happening.
I'll start with speaking at the steps of the Supreme Court last year and telling my story as oral arguments were heard in Association of Molecular Pathology versus Myriad. That was a really big case for genetics and research, and I think it's going to open up data and research in new ways because our community's genes can no longer be patented. I carry a BRCA mutation, and now that we no longer have a patent on those genes, I think we will be able to accelerate research. However, I think there's a lot of work to be done, and people don't realize, even though that was a big victory, there's still a proprietary data set or a closed data set of our community's mutations. And what I want is smarter options to prevent cancer. Yeah. I want better options to screen for women with BRCA. And I think the path to getting there is understanding the meaning and the value of our data. Mm-hmm. So that happened in April.
Yeah.
And then all of the things came out with Angelina Jolie's story. And I think that's, wonderful that she made the choice that she did. I think, telling her story is what a lot of advocates choose to do, and I think it helps women understand that, even if you do test positive, you are going to be okay.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, with your work, you talk a lot about open access and open data. Tell us a bit about that.
I believe that people need to understand our data in new ways in order for personalized medicine to really work. Mm-hmm. I'll give you an example. My mutation is C61G, and I'm lucky that my BRCA1 mutation had enough data around it to have an informed, clinical, actionable decision that I could make. Yeah. We knew that my gene was harmful, but there are many cancer risk genes that we don't have enough data on yet. And we have many variations of uncertain significance out there. And I want clarity and enough data, open data, so that other people can make informed decisions like I did.
So what are you doing to talk to patients and doctors to try and open up these data sets?
Well, I belong to many communities online. So first of all, there is a coalition that was started by a genetic alliance called Free the Data, #FreeTheData. You can go to that and learn a lot about what the BRCA community is facing with open data access. I also co-moderate amazing communities of previvors, women who carry these BRCA mutations, and we support each other through our decisions and help make sure that women have not only the emotional support they need, but a little bit of direction and guidance if they're not sure how to get to a genetic counselor. Yeah. And, together we have, over, in all of these communities, over 3,000 women. And so there's young previvors, BRCA Sisterhood, and other ones that are sprouting up. And I think it's a really interesting and great, exciting thing to see.
So how are you using social media to engage all of these people and organize all of these kind of resistance against the current status quo?
I have made all of these memes about freeing my data and trying to get people to understand and break down into simple terms how BRCA fits into a much bigger picture. And, one of the things I say is I don't want my community's data to be able to rig the game and create an unlevel playing field in cancer research. I think we all deserve better. Yeah. So, just creating simple memes so that people can start to understand what's going on, but just sparking conversations with women in my community. Yeah. It takes time. It's not something that people can easily grasp or understand in the beginning.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Yes. Thank you, Jack.
For The Scoop, I'm Jack Andraka.